Hey traders, welcome to another update from Global FX Education. Today we're going to be speaking about an update on gold. What do we expect? What can we expect from this commodity in the next few days? If you guys have not checked out my video before where I told you guys many times to buy gold at the low over here, around 1600, there was one again at 17, there was one again at 18, there was even another one again at 1900. So I have all these videos left in the link. Just check them out, and if you guys did follow, good job, awesome. You guys are in big profits, or you've closed in big profits, and congratulations. Now if you guys have a look at my YouTube channel and my trading view, my Facebook, also my Telegram channel, which I send most of my analysis for gold, short-term and long-term positioning, you will be able to profit quite a lot. So definitely do join in that link below, the Telegram group. It's free for you guys to join. You can check it out, you can test the signals, you can enjoy the free profits. Now let's start with an analysis with gold. Normally I like to start from a monthly time frame because I like to get a feel for the market, where the market is actually going. Now just to elaborate a little bit why I start on the monthly is because I like to see monthly closes. Now monthly close on any commodity, stock or forex pair is very important. Okay, a monthly candle close is very important anywhere in the market. Doesn't matter whether you trade forex, stocks or anything like that, it is all basically the same. So now what I would like to explain to you guys, just something quick and educational for you guys all to learn, is if you have a look at this monthly candle over here, the March candle over here, this is basically a long wick, right? This is a long wick. Now if you find any sort of long wick that closed like this the previous month, you can expect the next candle to obviously fill in this wick. What I mean by fill in this wick, I mean that the next candle should basically fill up that wick, so that there is much more supply and demand in that area. Okay, so monthly close candle with a long wick, for example like this, you can expect the next candle to close in this wick. Okay, quick educational, something that you didn't know and something that you learned today. So before we're going to carry on with the analysis, I would like you all to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because it will give you a lot of info and a lot of educational ideas, trade ideas, analysis, educational information, good brokers, which brokers to use, which brokers not to use, things like that. And share it with your friends. Do yourself a favor, hit those two buttons right now and you will not be mistaken. Now let's look at gold from a monthly time frame. Now, as I said to you guys in the past, January 2021, December 2021, we have this very bullish flag pattern. Okay, we have a very strong bullish flag pattern, and that is basically my analysis since December last year. I told a lot of people to look out for this break of this flag, because we have already the flagpole over here. Also we have this flag over here, and definitely it was expected for gold to break out from this flag. Now let's look at it from a monthly point of view. Now I just explained to you guys in an educational way that if you look at this last candle, we expect the market to fill in this wick, and that is exactly what the market is busy doing right now from a monthly point of view. Now let's go down on the weekly time frame and let's have a look at the weekly price action, just to elaborate a little bit what I mean. Okay, so if you look at the weekly, It's quite simple and clear to see that over here we have a really strong area of supply. So this is a very strong area of weekly supply, which means it's a weekly resistance area. Okay, it is very expected, or it is very obvious, that the market would like to go up here, and from that area maybe we'll have a bigger push to the downside. But if you go down to the daily time frame, okay, which I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes, if you go down to the daily time frame, you will see that there is something very interesting here. Okay, we have this very strong area of support. Okay, it was previous resistance here, previous support here, previous support here, and that is why we have this big push to the upside. And you can check out my trading view about this. I already gave a signal or an analysis that the market would make a push from this area. Okay, but if we look on the weekly time frame, there is no possibility that the market is going to make a move to the downside right now. But what we do expect is, if you go down on a daily time frame, now this is where it becomes interesting. We know that the market has already reached a strong area of supply or resistance on the monthly time frame, on the weekly time frame, but on the daily it has not yet came back again to reach that area. So the easiest way for you guys to trade this pair, okay, right now, is, at the moment the market is testing a strong area of resistance. Okay, this is a previous resistance area, previous support area, now turned resistance. So we expect there should be some sort of rejection from this area. And once there is a rejection of this area, the next move that we are expecting from gold at the moment is, if you take a trend line from here and you basically going to move a trend line from the bottom of this zone over here, okay, touching the wick over here and also touching the wick over here. That means that there is a 3 to 4 or 5 touches of a trend line, which means that it is a valid trend line, and we expect at some time, at some point, the market to come back down to retest it before a bigger push to the upside. It's just a matter of time. Now, another thing that you have to take into account is that the market has created this area over here, and this area over here is a strong area of demand, which was a previous support area, now turned support over here. So the only way the market can come back down to this trend line over here for a bigger buy to the weekly and monthly resistance and supply area is if the market will break this demand area here, this support area here. So we expect from this area on the 4-hour time frame, I will go down to the 4-hour. Okay, it's always good to adjust your trend lines on the smaller time frames, just to make sure that you're having a good valid trend line as well. Okay, so the only way that we can look for a bigger push to the upside is not by buying right now, because buying right now is quite dangerous. We're already at a resistance area excuse me, already at the resistance area, and we expect the market to come back down again before it goes to the upside. Or the market can come back down again, test the trend line, and then continue to the upside. Okay, so at the moment there's no way you can look for a buy on gold. It's very dangerous and it is very risky. So the best thing that you can do is wait for the market to break below this area. Okay, of course, using your price action strategies that you have put into place. Price action strategies, I use pure price action. If the market for me will break this area, then on the retest I will look for a nice selling opportunity just to make it down to the trend line. Okay, before it reaches the trend line, I will start to monitor for a good push to the upside. Okay, so the plan is, if the market will not break this resistance area, we will look for a short opportunity to the trend line. And from this area over here, once the market will reach to this area, I will then look for a bigger push to the upside. So right now, to sell gold at the moment on the 4-hour time frame is not really a good idea. It's not really ready for a sell, but it can become ready anytime soon. So monitor this area first for a selling opportunity. After you have got confirmation that the market will sell, then you're going to look for the market to come down to the trend line and possibly the bottom of this support zone. From there, we will be looking for a bigger buy to actually test this bigger, stronger resistance area. Just be careful, guys, because if I look at the pattern that gold is making right now, we have this quite bearish Gartley pattern. Okay, it's a bearish Gartley pattern, and we expect the market from here to make a bigger push to the downside. So just be careful. Excuse me. Just be careful if you have any long-term positions holding on gold buy. I would highly suggest that you take some of your profits at least, and also don't forget to use risk management. Always trade with confirmation. When the market is in this type of area here, it's better to wait and check on the smaller time frames for a confirmation, a break of structure, aka a pin bar, something like that, for a good selling opportunity. And when the market reaches down here, I will update this analysis again. I hope that this was educational for you, and I hope that it will bring you a lot of bigger profits in this week or the next week. Hope that you all are well. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, because it really helps the channel grow. It really helps a lot of people to see this educational information, and it also helps you guys to learn, because if you hit the like and subscribe button, you will get a lot of interesting educational information, and you will get a lot of updates, trade ideas, etc, etc. So hit the like button now. Leave me your comment on which pair you would like me to do an analysis again for, and I will be happy to do one for you guys. Thank you very much for your time. God bless you, and I will see you guys in the next analysis.